What's going on, everybody? Demboy's back at it. Got a good one for you here today. This is another way we're going to use read defenders to get people wide open. All right, we're going to do this in coverage. If they're playing man, by easy touchdowns. All right, I'm going to show you in the Panthers playbook 3 different setups and 2 different plays, so you can kind of keep it fresh, keep it disguised. I mean, look, they're playing man against you. That's 14 points, maybe 21 points before they figure out what the heck is going on. Then you start hitting them with the bunch. Come on, man. Then I'm going to give you another setup that's even glitchier in Cardinals. And there'll be some little bonus tips I'm going to sprinkle in there when we get to that point. So make sure you stay tuned. All right, so my favorite of the 2 formations for us to do this in within the Panthers playbook is gun spread, halfback weak. The play we're going to pick is RPO read wide receiver screen. Side note, that cake read option can be good for people playing conservative, the handoff portion of it. So, press man. They wouldn't have to press, but this is typically what you would see, something along these lines. You might have the user, probably, right? Something like that. That'd be about what you would see. So what we're doing here is we have, just look at the R and the P, all right? All you need to know is those guys are looking at the running back and quarterback. So if I take Samuel in this case, Y, and slide him out, it actually puts him on a hitch. What we'll do is we will go ahead and smart route that hitch. No one's going to cover it. Free and easy touchdowns, all right? So I will show you in different zones as well. Let's say there. Oh, also, too, note, another thing you can do so you can confuse them. And this probably won't work if they're in man, unless they're playing man too high. Because, you know, if a safety is on him, so in essence, if they're playing, you know, man, now all of a sudden this safety is going to be the guy responsible for him. He's not going to be one of these defenders in conflict. So that's kind of the one thing you have to look at. Okay, is the guy that's covering him going to be conflicted? But we're in zone, so I can take. And go ahead and throw it. So that's 2 different little wrinkles, ways you can go ahead and do that. So the next formation we can do this in, and this formation, the reason I don't like it as much is because if they are in like a man blitz, it's likely that a safety is going to be manned up on the guy. But excellent for zone, excellent for man too high, things like that for sure. But it's going to be gun trips TE. And the play is RPO read screen. So if they come out and, I don't know, whatever, look at cover 4 pawns. So we see we've got our R and P there. So we know we're going to be clear. Simple enough. They're in cover 2, same kind of deal. Just going to go ahead and look. So what do we notice here? We've got a guy who's going to be in a zone right over the top of him. That wasn't conflicted, right? So that's the kind of stuff you need to look for. What you really want to do is make sure you have your audible set. So if you come out in this and it doesn't look how you want it to look, you can audible out. Otherwise, you can always just go ahead and hand it off. You know, I mean, there's a pretty good chance if it doesn't look the way you want it to look on the backside, that running back is going to have a little bit of room. Mathematically, you're probably doing okay, right? So this is going to be the Cardinals version of this. It's in gun doubles, which, side note, as far as like an off-meta formation, this one could become more meta. There's a lot of good bubble gum. I mean, if you're creating a custom playbook and you could take doubles plays from all over various playbooks, you could have something that could potentially rival some of the big dogs. So Just some random thought. And when I say big dogs, I mean like bunch, trips, TE. Not strong eye close. It's better than that, for sure. Way better than strong eye close, especially if you can do a custom playbook. Anyways, the play is RPO read FL screen. Like, just trust me on that. That's true. Doesn't really matter what they're playing. Again, we've gone over those principles, so we'll just cover this a little bit faster. For this one, tight end slides out. Same thing. We go ahead and smart route him. You can see we've got the two defenders over him conflicted. That's what we're looking for. Now, you may have noticed, if you are studious or alert, aware of your surroundings, look at B. Who the hell's going to cover B, right? So what I've noticed is if you wait till after the fake handoff, they'll recover. But if you just throw it right away. So again, if you're creating a custom playbook, you know, there's a lot of different things you can do here, all right? Obviously very effective. Since you stuck with it, I am going to give you a bonus play. If you're taking my advice maybe on doubles, this is something that, well, a lot of times the defense will just get sucked in. Users get pulled away from it. Against press man, a lot of times it turns into rub routes. If you're not looking for it, it's a problem. And that's going to be this RPO zone peak. See how he just kind of got bumped off of him there? Now imagine if you are especially in Mutt and you're using like Jonnu Smith or Evan Ingram or Finley, that's a house call. So what you do need to know about that is only hand it off or throw it to our B. Like, you know, you could try to hit B real quick like so, you know, off man something fine. But if you don't throw B like right away to the point where it's kind of almost too early to make the read, you may end up with an illegal man downfield. So when I run this play, it's going to be a real simple read. I'm either going to hand it off or I'm going to throw it to RB. All right, man. Hope y'all enjoyed that. That's going to be some free touchdowns. You're definitely going to get some love letters as well. That's what I call all the fan mail or love letters. Ah, you glitchy. Hey, you know, that's fine. That's fine. Keep that fan mail coming. Keep those love letters coming. Just send back some little X's and O's their way, all right? Dem boys, make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe. Peace.